oh, by the way, pal, that's your story now. And you're going to show that that's your title. That's the one, pal. That's Vince McMahon.
And then right from the get-go, Seth Rollins opens. And he literally doesn't say shit. Of course, you get your 20-minute woe spot. And I don't know if you were paying attention or not, but did the crowd kind of seem like they weren't woeing for him?
Oh, we've already talked about that. I don't know. I've already called them out for piping in woes.
I just noticed the crowd was completely different for Cody's woe than they were for Seth's.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they piped in woes.
Okay. I didn't know if it was just me, but anyway, so they did the 20-minute woe spot that may or may not have been legitimate. And he's like, I'm the visionary. Then he recapped Money in the Bank, even though we just had a video package. Like, literally just had a video package. And then Cody interrupts. And the battle of the woes begins.
The crowd has to woe back to back.
I appreciate how the crowd went from just doing the woe thing to now they just sing his entire song.
I don't know. We're like in the sing-along era.
I don't like it.
Even like if we want to fast forward to SmackDown, they were singing. Whose song were they singing? Edge's song. They were singing Edge's whole song. They sing Cody's whole song. Yes.
I didn't even pay attention.
We're in the sing era. Sing along with WWE. All that's left is to put the little bouncy things over the words as they go. And then it changes colors. They put it on the Titantron so you can sing along. Oh, if you don't know the words, just look at the Titantron.
Well, it's like the crowd has to be part of the show. They can't just like fucking sit there and enjoy it.
Well, even more so, they're kind of trying to dictate how the crowd participates. They're creating drones.
Well, that too.
There. It's like, okay, let them do what they want to do. Then, they're coming to the show to have fun. No, we gotta, I don't even know the word, but coast them into woeing and
we gotta encourage them to woe. And if they don't woe, well, we'll just put in crowds that cooperated, that weren't a challenge.
Yeah, don't worry, we got a lot of crowds that woed. You don't need to woe, as I'm sure they'll soon be booing.
So, going back to Cody, he starts off by doing his little catchphrase, and to me, it still isn't working. The what do you want to talk about? So, what do you want to talk about? We could talk about. Anyway,
it doesn't bother me. I don't know.
It bugs the shit out of me.
There's plenty that bothers me on the show. That's not one of them.
It bugs me because right now he's the best babyface in the company, and he's the best. You don't think he's the best
over, or just the best?
I would say both.
I don't know. Well, there's a guy over on SmackDown. Yeah, that thing's a little bit more over.
You think so?
I don't know. And we can't be counting the O's.
No. We're not talking about the. And I mean, he doesn't have the type of theme song that you can sing along to. So no, I think
okay. I'd say I can give you that much. Cody is probably the most over babyface. LA Knight's getting
LA Knight's not a babyface either.
Oh, he is now.
And LA Knight's he's over for different reasons.
Yeah, but he's a babyface now, legit.
Okay. Well, moving on. As soon as Cody starts talking, Brock immediately comes out, and then Cody immediately forgets about Seth Rollins, which I'm happy for. I said thank you, Jesus. Kind of shows where the belt is. If just a non-title street fight with Lesnar is more important than a title match for the World Heavyweight belt.
I thought it was funny because just literally the night before at the post-show conference, the media scrum, if you want to call it, Cody was just saying that title is not the story. The story is the one that his dad held, alluding to Roman Reigns' title. And he said, I'm not putting down that title in any way. It's just that title's not the story. And then here he is next night teasing that he's going for it.
Oh, okay. See, that's why I don't watch that shit. Because they don't. I mean, you could at least. Okay, maybe he didn't know. In all fairness, on Monday that he was gonna have a fake challenge for Seth's belt, but he had to have known at some point it was gonna happen.
Vince didn't tell him that was the story yet.
Right. It wasn't 5 minutes before his music didn't just hit.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, pal, that's your story now. And you're going to show that that's your title. That's the one, pal. That's Vince McMahon.
So anyway, Cody goes after Brock. Initially starts with with Cody just hitting him with little rabbit punches while Brock lifts him like a child and slams him into the steel barricades. They fight their way back to the ring, and then Lesnar makes like he's going to go for an F5, and then Cody counters it into a cutter. And then Brock Lesnar rolls out into the ring, and they just kind of a stare off. Now, I thought Brock was going to like get back in the ring and tear into Cody, which I thought would have been awesome. But instead, he just looked at him and then walked away, which that's my only gripe about that. I didn't like how it ended, but everything else is great. I mean, it's nice to have something to look forward to besides like the bloodline stuff. Like you're gonna make me suck your balls after this, but as much as I like Gunther, I do enjoy a good storyline every now and then, and they haven't committed to a good storyline with Gunther yet.
They're trying, I guess.
Yeah, I guess his story is more big picture, but the people he has to work with is
yeah,
and the people that he's associating with is even blah.
Well, maybe they turn it around. I guess we're almost to the point where, I mean, they keep this up, they're gonna be down there with Alpha Academy.
Well, but anyway, so we are back in the Brock and Cody business. I thought it was awesome. Like, I don't like it when they pause feuds like this. Cody had an intense feud where he had his arm broken, and then Brock just disappeared, and then he had the little mini program with Dominic. The flow is just off to me, and I know why they're doing it. I get the reasoning behind it. It's off to me. But anyway, I'm excited for it. It's refreshing. Yeah. Everything Cody does is usually pretty good. Never thought I'd say that about Stardust ever.
He takes pride in his work.
He does,
and that's how it should be. But yeah, we're doing this at SummerSlam. So round 3, and then we can go to the next phase of Cody.
Now, we did say that there was going to be a stipulation because, we had the first match where it was a Rhodes victory by fluke pin. The second one, Cody passed out, so they have to have the rubber match, but now there has to be a stipulation.
Yeah, and they kind of hinted to it, I guess.
Did they?
Yeah, later on in that little interview where Cody said, we both can't exist on Monday Night Raw, like a loser leaves town match, and then that's how we get Cody on SmackDown. I mean, it's probably just going to be like a no holds barred, but they did allude to. Really, it should be like either last man standing or I quit. Now, the only problem...
Or a steel cage.
Cody's not making Brock quit, so...
Right.
So it's not going to be an I quit match. So yeah, last man standing, steel cage, something like that.
Or a bullwhip.
Oh, they could bring back the strap match. That would be... Oof.
Although I don't know about it. I don't know if I'd want to get strapped by Lesnar.
Yeah, you want to talk about... Or they could bring back the cowbell match. Remember those?
Uh-huh.
Or was that the bull rope?
That was the bull rope.
With the cowbell on it?
I think I said bullwhip, but I meant bull rope match.
Oh.
But yeah, that had the cowbell, and they used the cowbell.
And that big, thick-ass rope and get hit with it.
Mm-hmm.